I'm Dustin Headrick, and I'm here today with Jimmy Abegg and John Painter from the band Steve Taylor and the Perfect Foil. They're going to be playing with my Master Artisan Metal Guitar Picks, and we're going to cut over to them and let them tell you a little bit about the picks and what they think about them.
It's got a warm attack to it. It pops the way my thumb does. That's brighter.
So you could also learn to use it this way too. You know, just because of the metal. What's that?
Not being afraid you're going to crack it in half is pretty
Yeah.
nice.
I've got a pocket full of them from my visit with Mike. I think that's at the moment that's where my head's at, is that it's a great device to correct some things that are wrong with the way that I play. I think they have a predictable sound, which is what I like about them.
The interesting thing is though is that you think in your head a metal pick is going to sound like metal on metal.
Yeah, and it
but
doesn't.
it doesn't always. Some of them do and some of them don't.
Yeah, and depending on what they're made out of, they're kind of like the aluminum ones are a little muted or mutier. Yeah, they're punchy, but they're dull compared to a plastic. Yeah. I think electric though, for the kinds of things that I want to use them for, they're going to be very sympathetic to harmonics, which I use a ton as a part, not as an effect.
That is brass.
It looks good with my stickers.
Yeah, it'll bite. I like it.
Acoustic guitar.
I think it's a little more interesting to my personal taste because it lends a little percussive extra that a plastic pick doesn't. It's just a great additional color.
Try this one. Try this one out.
Use on
Now,
it,
how
so.
does that one?
Well, this is
differ
really
from-
different. It's softer and, in a way, just kind of a little kinder. This is the silver, thinner. This is the brass, pretty heavy. Yeah, I just think it's a great tool.
It sticks to your finger, which is pretty
That's nice.
It has a punch to it that here's a good old plastic one. It goes doink doink.
Yeah. Yeah, that's got
Plenty
more
of attack,
musicality.
but it's got more mojo.
It's got a little more tone. Kind of fun too to have another piece of metal around. That's why I'm anticipating fun with an electric guitar, because the metal, it's part of the family. Man, how do you cut a cymbal?
Oh, they're as hard as steel. $2,000-year-old Roman coin, a 1944 U.S. silver $50. These beautiful bronze cymbal guitar picks, British bronze pennies. Back to the brass, we've got an embossed and enameled brass, and they've each got their own voice, their own song, their own tonality. The different metals and the different thicknesses add to the character of each individual piece. So they're a nice addition to a guitarist's arsenal.